Here's the exact system that I followed to go from skinny fat to building an aesthetic and muscular physique. Being a skinny fat is the worst physique possible you can have, and I was there too when I was in my high school. But I followed an exact system to escape that physique and I built an aesthetic physique faster. And I remember a story of mine when I was in high school and I was playing video games and I was doing bad habits like I was eating too much junk food and I was binge watching content. I was like playing video games and I was not even going outside making some new friends and I was not even going outside to do some workout or anything else. And I was stuck in some bad physique and I was like skinny fat and I was like only like 40 kilograms and I was like 5'9" and I was 40 kilograms and I was having no protein in a day and my muscle was like invisible. I had like bony skinny arms and skinny neck and I was having a low testosterone level. And this was all until I discovered fitness and I've discovered going to the gym and I was prioritizing fitness and having a healthy diet and everything else. I became more serious and I became more dedicated on this journey and I gained some amount of muscles, but I was stuck again. I was not building more muscles. So that's why I started trying out and experimenting things in my training and also in my diet. And I did so many mistakes then. I was not consistent enough because I was not seeing any results. And if you're not progressing and seeing any results, you're not gonna be consistent. So what I did is like I was doing some workout routine. I was like experimenting some workout routine like pro split, push pull legs, upper body, lower body, military splits, and some strength routine and everything else. And I was not gaining any more to muscles. I was like gaining like negligible amount of muscle, like 0.5 kilograms in like 2 months, 3 months. And I was not satisfied. So that's why I was like leaving gym early and I was not satisfied. I was not even taking pictures and everything else. And I quit after like 6 months and 1 year. And I was not consistent over 2 years then. And after 2 years, I came back to the gym again and I've tried again and I've decided to try again. I decided to do some other workout routine like push pull legs workout routine that is specifically designed to build me an aesthetic body. So what I've did is I've did some push pull legs workout routine like I've trained my upper body like my upper chest and my shoulders and my triceps on the Monday, and then Tuesday my back, rear delt and my neck and my upper traps and my biceps as well. And on Wednesday I trained my legs and my abs, and I did that 2 times in a week and I've gained some amount of muscle for the first time in my life. Like I was gaining a more amount of muscles for the first time in my life. I was gaining like 3 kilograms, like 2 kilograms, like 3 kilograms of lean muscle mass in a month. Like you can imagine, like I was gaining like 2 to 3 kilograms of lean muscle mass in a month. And I was not even taking any steroids or anything else. I was natural and I was taking protein and I was lean as fuck. I was on lean bulking. I was not on dirty bulking. I was not getting bloated or anything else. I was gaining muscles and I was lean as well. I was attractive and I was gaining muscles. And I focused only on some few principles which I hope that someone would give me earlier. And the principles are progressive overload and consistency. These are only two principles that you have to focus on. You have to first focus on consistency. I was not consistent in my journey in the beginning. I was like going to the gym, leaving gym early, and I was not even going to the gym like 7 days after that. And like I was coming back after 10 days and everything. I was not consistent enough. And I was also binge eating and I was also eating junk food and eating too much of junk food and processed food. That's why I was not seeing any results. So what I did is I started being consistent. I've decided to stick to only one workout routine and only one type of diet, which is like high protein diet. And I followed that over like 6 months or 7 months. And I see results. I started progressive overloading in my workout routine and my exercise. I started increasing my weights and I started lifting more weights and I started increasing the rep range. And I see results. Like it is very simple, but it is difficult. It is not easy, but it is very simple if you just do these simple few principles. Like you have to only follow two principles. You have to be consistent, not take any leave, not be like inconsistent. Like you have to go to the gym every single day, like 6 times or 7 times in a week maybe. You have to focus on progressively overloading in only some few exercises. You don't have to do your fancy workout routine like 7 days and seven different workout routine and everything. You have to focus only some five, like 4 to 5 exercises, and stick to those 5 to 4 exercises, and only do those exercises and progressive overload on these exercises, and you're gonna see results very simply. And when I was doing that, I started creating a routine for myself, like a specific workout routine and some specific routine, like a schedule for myself in a day. Like I was not like going to the gym early some days and like late some days. I was going to the gym at the same time every single day so that I can become consistent in that. And I was also getting same calories, like I was like increasing my calories as well weekly, but I was like eating same stuff again and again, like high protein and high fat diet. I was not like eating too much carbohydrates because I don't want it to be like fat or something else. I was on lean bulk, so that's why I decided to like eat only some few like single ingredient food, which is like meat, eggs, and some other like raw milk or some dairy products. That's what I ate. I don't eat some like processed, some sugary carbohydrates or anything like that to increase my body fat percentage and everything else. So the first step is you have to stop being lazy and you have to stop eating like a retarder. You don't have to eat processed food and you don't have to be brain dead like eating processed food, eating junk food here and there, and eating too much of junk food. You have to be too autistic for it to even eat like 1 spoon of sugar or 1 spoon of like cake or something else when you are in a party or something else. You don't have to be, you have to be that guy who is like retarded, like brain dead, who's too autistic to even like take one sip of like sugar coffee or something else. You have to be that guy who's very disciplined and obsessed on this journey to transform his body. And if you're already trying all of these, like you are being consistent on your workout routine and you're having high protein diet, you have already bought a supplement from your gym trainer or something else, but you're not seeing any results, this is only because of you. You're not serious on this journey and you're simply finding some easy workout routine, some simple workout routine, and you're thinking yourself that you're gonna see results by doing some comfortable things, by doing some comfortable workout routine, or eating some bullshit carbohydrates or some eating some processed food. You're not even consistent on this journey, and you're not even dedicated and disciplined yourself. That like, let me ask you, like you still are eating some junk food and you still are eating some processed food on your weekends, aren't you? So that's why you're not deserve to look aesthetic and you don't deserve to look muscular and leaner. And this type of wrong diet and this type of junk food diet is not gonna give you any results. If you're still feeding yourself with the wrong foods or in junk food, you're not gonna see any visible like good results. So the wrong input is equal to wrong output. You have to feed yourself with the right food and you have to do proper training and the right training to have that results, like perfect results. So this is only the foundation and this is the exact system that I followed to go from skinny fat to building an aesthetic body, which is you have to follow proper workout routine and you have to follow a proper diet and you have to stick to only one thing and you have to be consistent on that. Click on the subscribe button and engage on this video by clicking on the like button to boost the YouTube algorithm. If you're serious about getting rid of your skinny fat and building an aesthetic body, my aesthetic body course lays out the exact system that I followed to build an aesthetic body, and I have given out the full plan step by step, which is very simple to follow. If you're interested in that, just click on the first link in the description. Goodbye.